So Pluto is a planet that people really like to discuss. It's not a planet that comes with very good reputation because after all, Pluto is associated with things like control, domination, crisis, not exactly things that people want strong in their charts, right? So, but you see, but what people forget about is that Pluto also has a lot of positive words associated with it, such as transformation. There is an instinct, there's an emotional instinct, a psychological instinct that comes together with Pluto. And usually people who are strong with Pluto can very well take the negative spectrum of being controlling and dominating. But also, on the other hand, you also find that there are certain professions in which strong Plutonian people truly shine. So for example, things like psychologists, psychiatrists, people who work with, say, the prison services, with at-risk youths, even people who work in the police department who deal with crime, forensic people who deal with dead bodies, undertakers, even teachers, quite honestly. I mean, I found that a lot of teachers do have to deal with young people with specific psychological or emotional challenges. Then Pluto becomes really strong. I found that even Plutonian parents, in parenting, Pluto can be really useful as well, especially once your kids get to teenage years, and you'll find that yes, the controlling part can show up, but also a transformative position. Mentors, coaches, people who deal with extremely stressful situations like Olympic athletes, Olympic coaches, for example, business people who work at a super high level to be able to use resources to their advantage to manipulate markets even. So the word manipulation always sounds like a bad word. It's like, oh, you're manipulative. But think about how manipulation is simply basically moving things around, having control over something. Now, if you think about it, if there is a CEO of a big corporation, you actually want that person to be manipulative, because otherwise, how are they going to sort of move the markets, right? A politician, a leader of an organization has to be manipulative. Certain kinds of artists, like sculptors, for example, they're manipulating clay and plasticine and dough or marble or whatever it is that they're sculpting. So one of the things I want to point out here is that Pluto can be incredible. However, what becomes important is our consciousness of how we are using the Plutonian energy. So therefore, now I always recommend that people find useful and empowering ways to use Plutonian energy in their work. After all, work takes up many hours of your life, and if you can find a positive way for you to use that manipulative energy in your work, and then you'll find that in your personal relationships, the controlling and domination tendencies tend to decrease a lot. Right? And you'll actually find that the negative manifestations of Pluto don't come out professionally. They tend to come out in like people-to-people relationships. When you try to push people to do things that you want, you control others, and you allow your insecurity to show up. That never affects work. It always affects relationships. So we're all about helping people to find great ways to use the energies that are in your chart. So be sure to check out our website. We've got lots and lots of articles about psychological astrology and even a chart generator. You can check out our link at the bottom of this page, where we have there's a chart generator. You can key in your birth details. Please note that you do need an exact birth time for this to work very well. You can check out your chart generator to see if Pluto is strong in your chart, and you can ever think about how are you using Pluto professionally in your life, right? So until next time, I'm May, and see you in the next episode. Do like our Instagram and Facebook page, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like these. Do post your comments if you'd like me to answer any questions about astrology, and I'll address them in my upcoming videos. Thank you very much for watching.